Hello, guys, and welcome to the very new episode of the podcast named Exploring the Skies. And in today's episode, we are gonna talk about what stargazers need to be doing when they are out in the field, out in the night sky, watching the skies. There are certain things which definitely help you when you are out at night, and I'm gonna talk about just those few very little things. So let's get straight into it without wasting any more time here. So the first thing to note about is the lighting. Yes, the light. When you are out at night, you will be needing some sort of light to navigate and to read the star charts. Using smartphone or mobile flashes can be easy here, but the bright flashlight will cause you trouble adjusting to the dark out in the night. To fix this, you can use red flashlights, which comes handy when you are reading the star charts, and quickly adjust back to the dark. So if you are having a red flashlight or a red light with you, you can use that with help. The second thing is to make sure you are carrying some sort of protective gear if you choose to go out at night when the weather is unpredictable. Always plan out a few hours earlier and check for the weather forecasts in your area. Even if you don't check it, just carry some sort of protection with you, like an umbrella or raincoat, to fight against unwanted weather changes which might happen in your surroundings, in your residing area. The next thing to note is that of heights. Yes, this is very important, because if you are camping far away from your house with your friends, or if you are at a star party which is happening at high altitudes, make sure to check out for the cliffs and the edges. It is my advice to possibly ignore such spots, but if you end up at such a place because of the place being suitable for viewing the stars, and it is the best suitable place to watch out the night sky, then make sure to watch out for yourself and the people with you. If you are viewing heights top of your house, if you are on the terraces of the houses, at the terraces of your house, make sure to check for yourselves here as well, because it's best to be safe than facing unwanted accidents. It will make sure you have a safe and happy experience out at night watching the stars. Next thing, don't forget to wear clothes which you feel comfortable in, because according to the weather, because it's usually cold and a little bit chilly at night, so maybe carry a bag if you don't want to carry around those stuff in your hand like star charts and binoculars. So carry a bag, so that if you are getting tired, you can put those stuff in those bags. And these are the few and little helpful things which I think will help you a lot for a joyful experience out in the night watching the stars in peace. For a bonus, here is a sweet tip for you. If you follow NASA, space agency based in USA, on Instagram, every first week of the month they release a short video about what you can watch in the skies, a lot of different stars, moon positions and constellations. If you are on Instagram, follow NASA and watch out for those videos, because they can be very helpful if you need tips on what to look out for every month. If you visit space.com, I told about space.com in the previous episodes, you will get constant updates about what is happening in the skies and space, what to look out for and all those such stuff. So do visit space.com if you ever need to know about what you should watch out for in the night skies and beyond that, because the editors of that particular website are so constantly active that they are just constantly and regularly updating their website. So if you ever need any help to watch what to watch out for in the skies, just make sure you visit either NASA's Instagram account or just space.com sky watching. Then there you will just get a lot of stuff to watch out in the night sky. Also, as I've already mentioned in my previous episodes, space.com is a really wonderful site. As I've told you, they keep track of everything, every little thing from space and beyond. The site is like constantly updated by the admins and their editors, and adding more and more content as they happen or about to happen. So make sure you follow those stuff as well, because they will definitely help you out to watch out for in the night sky. So if you are looking out for help regarding what to look out for in the night, or looking for advice relating to where to look at or what to look out for, then make sure you follow NASA's Instagram account. And if you don't have an Instagram account, just make sure you visit space.com, because it's basically the same thing. What NASA is telling you will be basically on the space.com. So if you are not on Instagram, make sure you follow space.com's website, and there you will get all those stuff. So I think this is all I need to tell you in this particular segment. If there is anything I'm missing out, make sure you follow around the internet to keep track of all of those other things. Make sure to check out the guides, check out what other star charts are telling you to look out for. If you are at a star party, there will be a lot of people, so you can just talk around and maybe take out your star charts and make sure to point out those things which other people are looking out for. So if you are having a star party, make sure you people merge up and just share all your things with each other, because it will be a really nice experience then. Because if you are carrying a star chart with no pointings, no maps, and just a plain and simple star chart, it will be a waste. Because if you are carrying a star chart, make sure to point out those particular things in the sky. And if you are not very active on watching the skies, and if you are not very much needy, or if you are not very keen to do that yourself, make sure to ask for help. If you are at a star party, or if you are a member of a star society or a astronomical society, make sure to contact other members. And if you are just a plain or a individual who is looking out for help, make sure to visit NASA, or just make sure to visit space.com. They are having excellent guides about what you can watch at night, or what to watch out for every month, every day in particular. So they will be very helpful. Now getting back to what I told you in the very beginning, that if you follow those very little things, it will make your experience very joyful. Because watching the stars is a act of patience. It will measure out your patience. If you need to be particularly patient, if you are getting very tired quickly, if you are getting very rough with your environment, then it won't bring you a joyful experience. You need to make sure you are calm, and you have enough patience. Because at night, when you are around, you will be sleepy, you will be a little sleepy, and you will have to make sure to tackle a lot of natural problems, such as the flies and the unwanted weather changes. So if you are out in the night, make sure to be calm. And if you are going alone, make sure to not go too far away from your place. But if you are at a star party, make sure to keep interacting with other people, because it will make sure you are calm and the environment is also joyful. So it will make sure, if you are not able to point out those particular objects in the sky, you will definitely won't get disappointed very quickly. Because if you are getting disappointed very quickly that you are not finding those objects up in the sky, it will just ruin your experience, because you will get tired out, you will get completely disappointed, and then you will go back to your place and you will be like, this is a waste of time, and you will just get rid of it. Don't get rid of it. I told you in the very first episode, if keep trying and keep trying. If you are not following it regularly, you will just get rid of it. It will just get over. Because if it is not yielding you any particular results, if it is not getting you particular benefits, then it won't be any good for you to keep continuing it. If you are practicing it daily, if you are going out daily, if not daily, if you are going regularly at a constant pace, like if you are going out 2 times a month or 3 times a month regularly every month, then keep up that pace. Because if you are constantly doing that, you will have an experience in a particular time. Like if you are going out every 2 days a month, so in the next 6 months you will be having a lot of experience, so you won't be facing similar problems in the long run. But if you are getting tired out, getting disappointed in the very short run, then it will be a waste of time to continue it in the future. Just don't do that. And the best tip I can provide you is that make sure to follow people. Don't do it alone, because if you are doing it alone, you will get tired out and you will leave it out. But if you are with many more people, it will be a group. So if even if it is disappointing experience, it will make sure that those people are there to help you out. And if there is a group, they can help out each other, they can share their stuff with you, they can share each other's stuff. So it will be a pretty good experience for you, that it won't ruin anything. Like if you don't have binoculars, then those people might share those, and if you are not having enough experience with the star charts, those people might help you pointing out those particular objects in the sky. So it's all about sharing stuff and making sure you are not getting tired and disappointed. Just plain and simple stuff. Don't wire out yourself. Don't just go out and just think that, oh no, I'm not finding anything here, I'm just gonna go back to my place and this is done. Don't do that. If you're doing it, it will just waste your time, because you wasted so much time planning out all of this, and you are just coming back home and you are like, no, it's done, I cannot do this all day and all night. Don't do that. If you're doing it, keep doing it. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. After a certain period of time, you will be getting results, and it will yield you excellent results. I'm not telling you that you will get results like a few objects in the sky. You just go out, you see them, you map out them, and you will come back. Don't do that. Just follow those things, come back home and go again. Keep doing it again and again and again, and after a certain period of time, like I'm telling you, 6 months, 8 months, you will get results. You will get excellent results. You will be able to find a certain amount of objects in the sky, a certain amount of constellations, a certain amount of moon positions. You will be having track of all of them. And if you are very much interested in capturing those moments, make sure to follow around with your camera, follow around with your colleagues who have DSLR cameras, because there are a lot of people who are astrophotographers. They like to photograph what is happening up in the sky. So if you are at a star party, you might find a lot of people who are just there for the photography and nothing else. They just point out those objects and then use their telescopes or use their cameras to photograph them. That's their main hobby. So if you are interested in that, make sure to do that. Don't just make a mess of all of those things. Like if you are not getting enough experience or enough enjoyment in this, then you can move out to those other things. Make sure to find a particular hobby. Sky watching and stargazing is a pretty wide thing. It's not like you just go out with your star charts and see those objects and come back home. It's not that. It is just not restricted to it. There are a lot of other things as well. So if you go out, make sure to meet other people, ask them what their hobby is and what particularly they are looking out for in the night sky. Because if you are asking them, they will be telling you their experiences, and then you will think that what I am thinking is extremely the same thing. What they are doing and what you are trying to do is the same thing. So if they are trying again and again, you might also try as well. And if you are trying enough, you will get results. It's just simple and plain thing. If you are trying enough, you will get result of based on how much time you are spending on that. If you are spending enough time on it, you will yield enough results. If you are just going out and getting disappointed and coming back home, you will not get good results. So make sure you do that. And coming back to the tips I told in the very beginning, that make sure to follow those tips. Get a red light. If you are not having a red flashlight, don't worry. Just use your smartphone camera, your smartphone flashes, but make sure to avoid them, because if you are using a red flashlight, it will help you a lot. Make sure to have a protective gear, because weather might change anytime, and if you are not working around it, you might get disappointed. And the next thing is to make sure you are not getting at too much height, because if that's very dangerous. Make sure if you are going or you are camping at such a place, make sure to watch out for yourself and your people with you. And at last, wear clothes you feel comfortable in, and carry a bag, because if you are carrying so much stuff, your jacket, your raincoat, your umbrella, your star charts, your binoculars, your hands will be full of stuff. you won't be able to concentrate on the main thing you are going to do. So if you are going out at a camp, just make sure to carry a bag where you can just put all of this stuff, so that your hands won't be busy all the time and will be free to look out at the star charts and at the sky. So just follow those things and it will be an excellent experience for you. And if you are looking out for what to look at the night sky, make sure to follow NASA's Instagram, or just go to space.com sky watching and you will just get anything you are looking out for. So that was all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed and that tips I talked about here will definitely help you out. Thank you for joining me. We'll meet again in the next episode very soon. This was your host Sanjeev signing off.